Right?
Alright.
What's up, guys?
Okay. Hi, guys. So, I'm Carla.
I'm Enrique.
And we have been together for, I think.
A year and 7 months.
A year and 7 months. And I did YouTube before, but I just decided to stop because it's honestly kind of hard to record and edit and stuff. I'm really nervous. So Enrique is actually interested in doing this too, and we kind of just want to do it for memories and for us, and we just think it's so fun to like record everything. So we came to the conclusion that we're gonna try to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, at least one video once a week, you know.
Yeah, we're not gonna make any promises yet.
Because we're horrible.
Yeah, but I hate that we're like, oh, let's just do a mukbang, whatever. Like, we'll just like eat, mukbang, whatever. Eat and talk about us. That way we have something to do with our hands.
Because I mean, let's face it, you don't want to really go out in public.
Yeah.
On your first YouTube video.
Oh,
so, well, just go ahead and
we'll kind of tell you guys about us.
But
right?
yes, but I am drinking.
We'll start with what we're drinking and then we'll get more personal.
A venti iced matcha latte with 3 pumps of raspberry and 2 scoops of the strawberry. And it's really freaking good, actually.
Are you looking at the lens or the screen?
Oh, now I'm looking at the screen.
I think you're kind of like out of it. Sorry guys, we're trying. I'm drinking a Trenta iced passion tea lemonade sweetened. When we were ordering, so after we ordered our drinks, we were waiting in line, the longest line ever at Starbucks.
It was what, like 15? It was like 15.
It took a while. And I was judging. Also, no chopstick skills. Just saying that out there. Don't judge us. But I was telling Enrique, God, that car just handed out their drink like 3 times. I was like, this is insane. And then we get our drinks, and his is a grande when it's supposed to be a venti. And then mine tasted like it was not sweet at all. So then we gave our drinks back too, huh?
And yes, this is painful. Trying to grab this sushi roll with my chopsticks. And Carlos are like, maybe we should use forks.
It's definitely cringe-worthy, but it's our first video and it's gonna be cringy anyways when we look at this in the future.
But we're eating
the most basic sushi ever.
A Vegas roll. Yes, it is very basic, but it's actually our favorite ones. But
I think we're very hungry.
I was freaking starving.
Enrique hasn't eaten all day. So, yeah, we're hungry. But I guess we should start with talking about where we met and everything like that. Right?
So, we actually met at the gym.
Fun fact.
I used to go and work out with my friend, and each time I would go, I would always see Carla. I didn't know her, I didn't talk to her. I kind of felt like she was a bit like stuck up. I feel like she has that vibe when you look at her, but I just never thought much of it. Eventually, little by little, I started getting, I guess, closer. And when was the first time I approached you? When you were like,
I was doing bicep curls.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah. I was doing bicep curls, and he came up to me and introduced himself and then asked me how my workout was going, and then pretty much said, have a nice day. And I was like, okay,
I did that because totally, like, I wasn't going to like make my intentions like that I liked you right off the bat, you know?
Yeah, which I already knew.
I played it cool.
I mean, what guy goes up to you without those intentions? So he left and I was like, okay, this guy's a little weird. Didn't even like keep the conversation going, and which was pretty slick actually.
Well, I really, it's not that I just didn't want to talk to you or anything like that. It's just the fact that A, you were working out.
Yeah.
No one wants to be interrupted when they're working out, but I wanted to say hi at least. I wasn't gonna linger and ask you how your day's been going and where you work and all this stuff, because
my blood type.
Then is probably the last time I ever talked to you.
Yeah. So, let me get one.
No, you go.
So then I saw him again. I don't remember when I saw you. Probably a few days after that. And he came up to me again, and I was doing abs. Remember? And then he wanted to talk to me about, I don't know how this happened, but I ended up giving him my Snapchat, and then that's when I used to make videos way back then. And I told him, oh, well, I make YouTube videos, you know, you should subscribe.
My God.
And I was just like, you know, being a jokester, but he ended up subscribing, ended up watching my videos.
Okay,
and then
can I tell him about that?
Okay,
so so the way I like basically went about talking with Carla was her sister. I know that she had a sister because they would go to the gym together and they look almost the same. And I see her sister at Home Depot all the time because that's where she worked. And I would go for work, I would go pick up supplies and stuff at Home Depot. And I would always, on purpose, go to the aisle where she was at just so I can talk with her and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Just to kind of get closer to Carla, you know? So one time when I subscribed to her videos, I was watching her video when she went to Disneyland, and I was being a freaking total creep, I guess. And the next day at the gym, I see her sister, but I didn't see Carla, and I asked her like, oh, hey, how was your Disney trip? And she had no clue that I saw the video. She had no clue that I even talked to Carla. She just kind of like froze and stopped for a second. She thought, this freaking creep over here, like knows that I was at Disneyland. So then she just said, oh, it was fine, because she was being polite, I guess. And then about 30 minutes into my workout, I cannot stop thinking of how creepy that freaking was, dude. So I actually went back to Crystal and I told her, hey, Chris, I just want to let you know, I'm not trying to be a creep or anything. I saw your sister's YouTube video. She has this channel, and it went from there. But yes, they will never let that go. She apparently thinks I'm
yeah, that was so funny. She's like, who? Like, okay, never mind. Because my sister was telling me, there's a guy, she's like, look, that guy goes to my job a lot, and I think he's buying like parts for his job. I think he's cute. And I was, she's like, I think he's cute for you. And I was like, no, he is not. Like, no, I don't think he's attractive, whatever. So it's funny how that works.
And that wasn't even the first time I ever really, there's this one time I was gonna approach her at the gym. And oh my God, dude. So she was deadlifting, and obviously you see a girl deadlifting in the gym, especially one with a nice butt like Carla. It genuinely attracts your face, right? You just like lock in. But not only was she deadlifting, but she was deadlifting 225. For a girl that's like 5'3", that's pretty damn heavy weight. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go over to approach her real quick, go talk to her for a second. And as I'm getting closer to her, like literally she like looks super fucking cute with her hands on the bar, and she's like her head's down. And like I'm like 3 feet away from her when she just literally just picks up her nasty face, and I just kept freaking walking.
He got scared and didn't come up to me that day.
Yeah, definitely. I was scared.
So we ended up talking through Snapchat. He had to go to Mexico to his dad's hometown because he had family things going on. And I don't know if it was before that or after that, we were occasionally going to Jamba Juice, because I would go every now and then to get like a shake.
Every day.
He said I was getting too expensive.
Holy hell, it was like, we were spending like 15
I didn't invite you to come with me.
I know, but damn, you always pick Jamba Juice.
But where the hell else was I gonna go with you?
No.
Not here.
If you wanted refreshments, we could have just gone to QT and got a thirst quencher, or like a Big Q, or even Circle K. But no, you wanted fucking frozen fruit. But yeah, that was getting crazy.
So we went to Jamba Juice, and we had like, I'm pretty sure we went only 3 times. And then he asked me on a date, and that was the most awkward date of my entire life. I'm trying not to say bad words.
Why not? Why was it awkward?
So he picks me up and we go to AMC. Those of you that live in Phoenix, which probably everyone that's watching this video, if you're watching it, because let's be real, we're not viral or anything. So we go, and I think it was during the time where they were saying that that theater had bed bugs.
And I didn't know that at the time.
He didn't know that. I didn't know that because I always went to Harkins. So we're sitting there, and aside from it being completely filthy, I heard someone say that, and he didn't know how OCD I was at the time, but I was slightly freaking out, and I wanted to freaking run out screaming. But at that point, I was like, well, if I get bitten by bed bugs, screw it. I get bitten by bed bugs. Like, I don't want to walk out of here freaking making a scene. And we're watching the movie. We watched Jumanji.
Yeah?
And the freaking kid behind us is slurping his Slurpee, and it's clearly freaking empty or completely gone, and he's still, I'm like, this is so awkward. And then Enrique tries to hold my hand, and I pulled my hand back.
Like, how old were you?
15.
No, yeah, it felt like you were 15. Like,
so that was that, and then after we went to get In-N-Out.
Yeah, we did.
And we ate In-N-Out in the car. I pretended that I wasn't hungry.
I know, she tried to make it seem like she couldn't finish the fries and shit.
But now?
Yeah, freaking right, man.
So then he dropped me off, and when he dropped me off, he asked me if he could kiss me. And I said, yeah.
So she doesn't let me hold her hand, but she lets me kiss her.
What's first base anyway?
It really felt like a freaking high school date, though.
It really did, huh?
It was kind of like, I don't know, man. But you're still lucky I stuck around.
Penelope's crying.
That's my thought.
So that's kind of like the beginning.
But a year and 7 months later, and now I'm smelling your farts.
That's funny. We should talk about that story. Not right now.
Yeah.
Too soon. So yeah, we wanted to kind of like let you guys know about us and how we met and.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, just for our first YouTube video, I guess that's the first thing we can do, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna go out and start vlogging. I mean, I know we're going camping. In fact, we went to go get camping shoes today.
We did get camping shoes today, so maybe we'll show those for sure when we record.
Guys, if you guys ever get this freaking drink, add the strawberries. I freaking love the strawberries.
Good baby, man.
Uh-huh. No, I'm good. I'm getting full, dude.
So that's how we met, and I had pretty bad luck with guys, so I was like, I'm gonna die alone. But then
and now I guess I have bad luck with girls too.
So Enrique's literally like my best friend, and I love him so much. But we have to keep them humble, so whatever. We like to work out. We just fit everywhere, and I think it hit your dream.
You did.
We work out. What else? We love
outdoors. Even though we haven't really done too much this year.
I don't know.
But I guess the number one thing we do, we both love Disneyland to freaking death. But the thing about that, this girl has converted me on so many freaking things. First of all, I hated Starbucks. I would not drink Starbucks at all. I thought it was very bougie. I thought only...
I'm a basic bitch.
Yeah, sorry. I thought people like that would drink Starbucks. So I never went to Starbucks. In fact, the first time I ever tried iced coffee was at McDonald's. And that's because of her. She would always brag about iced coffee. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go try some iced coffee. I had no idea what to ask for. So I go to McDonald's and ask for just a large iced coffee. Didn't even know you add sweeteners into it or cream or anything like that. So I literally just had iced coffee.
Black coffee.
Freaking poison. And yeah, so I definitely was not a fan of that. But then, because Carla works at Dutch Bros, she would always give me snaps.
Fun, and I'm drinking.
And so the first coffee that I ever really tried was the White Zombie, and it's super freaking sweet, super unhealthy, but it's delicious. But ever since then, I just started falling in love with coffee. And now I'm going to Starbucks just about every other day.
Not really, stop lying. He goes like the weekend.
This is our second time to Starbucks today.
So yeah, so we love Disneyland.
Oh, and I used to hate Disneyland too. I thought that was for kids. That's why I never went.
Because he's more of like a Six Flags. He loves Six Flags. We've yet to go to Six Flags, but We went May of last year, right? Yeah, of 2018 we did go.
In the summer?
Yeah, we went in May and it was the first time going. And then we went like 3 or 4 more times that year. We went up quite often. And we haven't gone this year. Not gonna lie, it's expensive. And we usually get like military discount. If y'all know the military discounts, they're popping. So we're gonna go again. After our camping trip, we're gonna go in October. So we're really excited.
We are. Cause I've been there during like Christmas time, but I haven't been there during like Halloween time. So
which is my favorite time.
Pumpkins and stuff. I want to check that out.
That's my favorite time to go.
But yes, we are gonna go to Star Wars Land this time, and we're gonna spend about the whole day in a location that only has 1 ride, but a lot of stuff for sale.
So, Enrique likes, what else do you like, babe? I would say shopping. I don't really care for shopping. Shopping gives me anxiety. I'm more like an online shopper.
Yes.
Also, let's be honest, that's where all the deals are. So.
Yeah, dude. Freaking Amazon. For me.
Yeah. So, we both met our families already, everything. The first time I met his sister, I hated you. So, previous history, his sister never had like a good bond with who he was dating. And so when I was gonna meet her, so he has 2 sisters, and he kept warning me, and a brother.
A stepsister.
Oh, and then, well, he has a stepsister and a stepbrother, but
a lot of siblings.
His sisters from his mom's family side, yeah. So when I was gonna meet his older sister, he kind of made a bigger deal about it.
Oh, I was freaking nervous, dude.
And he's like, okay, so she's a real, like, she could come off as being like a bitch, and she can come off as like being a mean person. Don't take it personal, it's just her face, it's just the way she is.
I just wanted to prep you just for that.
So I'm thinking like, oh my God, like, and I told him, well, I'm not gonna pretend to be someone I'm not. Like, I hope she likes me. I don't think I'm a mean person. I hope like I don't come across as like bitchy, rude, self-centered, or anything like that to her. So I was freaking out. And then so we went to go hang out at one of their close friends' home. So I was already out of my element because she was somewhere comfortable. So she was, you know, with her best friend in her house, and we were just visiting. So I was really, really nervous. And we get there, we meet everybody, and then we're outside, we're talking. Now I'm like gum stuck to the bottom of the shoe with him. Like, I don't want to leave him because I'm scared.
And I'm the type of guy who, when I get to like someone's house, I want to like leave and like walk around and talk to everyone. Like,
he just wants everyone to know that he's there.
Not like that. Wow.
No, not self-centered, but this is, no, hold on, let me explain. He wants everyone to know that he's there so that he doesn't come across as rude. So he wants to make sure that everyone sees him, that everyone like that. He says hi to everybody. That's what I mean.
That's social. You could just said he's very social instead of being like, okay, well, this guy's totally. No, it's fine.
Okay, so he's not self-centered. Come on, dude. You're like the least self-centered person I freaking know. I'm more selfish than him. But, so yeah, he loves to talk to everybody. He's very, very social. I'm kind of anti-social, believe it or not. I like to stay in my bubble. I don't like to get out of my element. So he left me and he went to go talk with the boys, and I was with the girls, which is fine. But it's not fine when you're just meeting someone who you're extremely intimidated by.
Especially after I told you all.
Especially after he freaking severely warned me. And so he leaves me, and then they're cooking. We're making carne asada, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're gonna make tacos. I don't know why I say them all freaking. So we're gonna make tacos, and she's like, oh, well, I'm gonna cut the meat up, you know, chop it up so we can eat in tacos. And so there I'm like, okay, well, let me try to make an effort, because now that I know her, she's just like me. Like, we're both very antisocial. We both suck at small talk. Her husband, his brother-in-law, is amazing at small talk. Enrique, like, will take me out of any situation that's awkward, and I can just sit there and like nod and smile, and Enrique can do all the talking. And like, that's one of the things that I love about him, because I don't know how to do small talk. And so I'm like cutting the meat with her, and we're just talking, and we start bonding. And then I'm like, okay. And from there it just went smooth, and now we have like the best relationship.
I know it was really awkward at the beginning because my sister was kind of expecting the same thing. She was like, oh, okay, so Enrique's bringing this girl over, and you know, like she just wanted to kind of see how she was gonna be. So I'm sure their guards were both up, but it worked out very freaking good. They're like best friends now. They love each other, and I couldn't have asked for more there because I'm I'm super huge with family. Like I just love family moments, and
I think we both are.
Yeah, dude. Well, it like breaks my heart and it bugs me if that wasn't like the case. Like if my sister had issues with her, like wow, that would suck.
Because even with my mom.
No, yeah. When I met her mom at the first time, oh my god, I thought she hated me, and I'm the type of guy, and that's one of my problems is that I feel like when someone hates me, I try to do everything for that person not to hate me, and I don't know why that bugged me. That's definitely not the right thing to be because I really shouldn't care what people think about me or anything like that. But with her mom, it was different though. With her mom, it was like, holy hell, this is how it's gonna be. Your mom's not gonna like me. 6 months later, it was like. It was about 6 months before she got comfortable with me. Oh my gosh, she's a freaking sweetheart. I love her to death.
Yeah, so my mom...
Stop.
My mom, I kept telling him, I've never really had a boyfriend. My last relationship was, I don't know what that was. Kind of like blinked and it was over. So I never brought anybody home. My mom never met anybody. So I was like, don't take it personal. No one's used to anybody sticking around. She'll like you, you just have to give it time. So him coming into the house with my brother-in-law having such a strong bond with my mom, because they have a very strong bond.
God.
But he was, I didn't have a male figure in my life. And, so my brother-in-law was kind of like that first person that actually stuck around for years and years, you know? So I told him, you'll get that bond when it happens, and then you're gonna be like, wow, she really does like me. Because now she calls him and they like occasionally text and stuff. And my mom's a jokester, and Enrique's a huge jokester too. So they click, and which is funny because when I first met him, I was like, God, I hope this guy's not like a pushover because I have a very strong personality. I'm a Capricorn, and then I'm also, I forgot what my...
What's up, Capricorn?
What's my Enneagram? I think I'm a, was that a 7 or... I have to tell you guys, it's the personality. I'm just very strong. I have a very strong personality. So I didn't want someone that would kind of like, sorry guys, we need to buy a new storage thingy, whatever, to the camera, because the battery, it just got full storage. So I was saying that I have a very strong personality, and I didn't want someone that was kind of like pushover. I like someone who like holds their ground and kind of like calls me out on my stuff. And Enrique never fails to call me out on my stuff. And he also has a very like, he has a strong personality, but he's also the most like loving, and he pays attention to detail. Like he's, I don't know, he's perfect. Love you.
I love you.
Yeah, so we just thought our personalities are fun. I think we have a pretty interesting life. And it'd be nice to kind of like document it and take people along for the ride, and that way we have something to look forward to when we're older, and we can show our kids and our, you know?
Yeah, and like we just kind of hope you guys like the video, you guys like what we can bring, and if you guys don't like it and you guys think we're like idiots or something, share it, you know? Make fun of us, but share it, you know?
Yeah, voice what we can do better. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna be here. We're gonna try to post as often as we can. And Enrique kind of has to get used to editing. He doesn't really know how that whole ordeal goes. I wasn't the best at editing when I used to edit, and I have old videos in this channel. We just changed the name and stuff. But we're gonna get better together, and yeah, hopefully, you know, the camera shy thing goes away. It's kind of nice that I have him and we have each other, because I feel like when I get nervous, Enrique's there to like pick it up, and then when he gets nervous, I'm there to... Yeah,
and it, like for example, we tried to vlog a while back.
We tried to vlog like a few months back.
We like definitely, we went to like public place, and then I would like tell Carla, dude, just grab it. Don't worry about it. Who cares what they think about you, right? And then it's my turn to go to the mall, and like I'm literally, my camera's like down here. Like I'm like, I did not want, and Carla's like, pick it up right over here. But yes, it's easier said than done.
It's definitely scary, but it's okay. Who cares what people think?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to see any other videos, just like leave down in the comments.
So should we end it here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I think if you guys want to know more about us, also like ask us. Leave questions down below and we can answer some on the next video. And we'll see when we post again. We'll have our social media accounts down below. He just has an Instagram, I have an Instagram and a Twitter. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated when another video drops.
Good deal.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.
Bye.
Perfect?
Yeah, no, it was good. How do you want to start this?
Okay, just start it. Don't get nervous.
I'm not.
Okay.
What?
Straight, more this way.
I didn't move it.
There you go. Perfect. Do your camera out.
You did good.